Life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient. Steve Maraboli. The topic of this week is resilience. The reason why I chose this week is because I was resilient. I wanted to give up a bunch of times. I wanted to stop these videos, stop my bios, my daily bios. Um, Not my fitness journey. That never even crossed my mind. But I did have some ups and downs, and my diet faltered, and I did miss a couple workouts this week. So I had a very stressful week at work. Just everything that could have went wrong. I let it get the best of me, and I shouldn't have. Uh, it was super stressful, and on top of it all, if I'm sitting there trying to make everything right, and I'm working late one night, and having the worst day of my career at this particular job, and to top it off, I'm on a conference call, trying to make whatever these changes and make everything right. One of the guys that works for us, one of the techs comes in, and I'm just looking at his face, and I see it in his eyes that something happened, and I knew it had to do with my car, because there's nothing else that he could be coming in and looking that shook about something. So on top of me having one of the worst days of my life, I find out that he rammed my car and pulled it across the lot and destroyed it pretty much. I mean, it's fixable, but you know, a substantial amount of damage, 3,500 to be exact. On top of me having just this crappy day, this happens, and it kind of like threw me into a downward spiral and made me want to just crawl up in a ball and just shut down the world. But I pushed through, and I kept tried to keep as positive as possible throughout the situation. My workout obviously got messed up that day, and I decided to go out and have a cheat meal. And sometimes food is comforting, and for me, I have a passive depression, and food was my answer, and seclusion was another one, and I would just seclude myself and eat my problems away. But this time it happened. I didn't really want to be bothered, but I went out to eat with my girl and had a good meal. And at the beginning of the week, I also wanted to give up on these videos and these bios, because I'm getting likes and a couple followers, but none of them are my friends. So it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, and I almost wanted to give up. But then I'm thinking, oh, well, why am I trying to please them, or whatever? Like, why give up because of that? And you're gonna go through failures, and you're gonna have ups and downs. You're not successful automatically. You're gonna have to go through the highs and lows. So I would be retarded to give up or shut it down because of a little thing like not having a abundance amount of followers. Automatically, it's gonna take time to build, and I'm prepared to go the distance. So don't give up on me yet, because I ain't going nowhere yet. So I want to touch on a little bit about depression. I'm one that suffered depression for many, many years, and I'm a firm believer that exercise and fitness and diet all help with depression. If you just give exercise and fitness a chance, it could do wondrous things for you. Fitness could be the solution and can help you to cope with your down feelings or whatever. I had low self-esteem and had multiple problems, and then until I've found fitness and getting myself healthy, I, I didn't make a turnaround. So that's my cure was exercise, or what my medicine is exercise. It helps me to cope with everything. So if you're somebody out there that's having a hard time coping with life, or whatever, you're having struggles, or you're depressed, or low self-esteem, and struggling through all kinds of emotions, one way to battle that is to go out there and exercise. It makes you feel better. It helps you with mental clarity. It just boosts your energy, helps your self-esteem. It's a great source and great medicine for depression or a whole slew of other things. So that's why I'm so into this lifestyle, and I believe it's important, and it should be introduced in everybody's lifestyle, and I believe it should be embedded into kids' heads as they're growing up, that they should, you know, participate more into fitness, because it could help in every aspect of life. At the beginning of the week, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram and my daily bios, but I stopped them for a little while. I was down on myself, thinking, nobody's, you know, paying attention and this and that, and I stopped. But, you know, I shouldn't. I thought about it, and I reevaluated, and even if I feel like, sometimes I feel like I'm an idiot for doing this, I don't care. One day people will get it, and hopefully I can inspire a couple people along the way. It's, you know, it might look stupid, or, you know, might feel stupid doing it, but I know it's touching some people out there, and as long as I'm making an impression on one person, that's good enough for me. That's this week, and you know, remember that it's always going to be a struggle, but you got to rise through it, and you just got to be resilient and push forward. Don't lose your grip on the tree.